What's up, guys? Steuben here, back at it again with another video, and this is the follow-up from the Greninja break. We're going to look at Sceptile this time. This is another choice out of the three I'm leaning towards for Nationals. The other two decks are Greninja break and the Darkrai Giratina. This is the third deck that I'm considering playing, so we'll get into this. First up, 3 Sceptile EX, the Sleep Poison and Unseen Claw, and one of the ones with agility. I like to split these just because agility sometimes really does come in the clutch in the end. You can prevent all effects of the attacks and damage done to him during your next turn if you hit heads, so it's a pretty solid move. And Sleep Poison, heads, 10 damage. Well, you do 10 damage regardless, I'm sorry. If you get heads, they're asleep and poisoned. And then Unseen Claw will do 130 if they're affected by a status condition. And then 3 Mega Sceptile. Awesome card. Jagged Saber does 100. Attach 2 Grass Energy from your hand to any of your bench Pokemon. And if you do, heal them. And you can split that 1 energy where, 1 energy there. Doesn't matter. And it also has the Stop ability, which it's not even an ability, it's an ancient trait. So he can't be targeted by opponent's abilities. So no Water Shuriken, no Giant Water Shuriken, things of the like. And then to round it out for Pokemon, 2 Spinarak and 2 Ariados for the Poisonous Nest of Poison to make it easier for Unseen Claw to get in. And that extra 10 damage from the Poison plus the 100 from Jagged Saber takes down Shamans in one shot. That's pretty much it for the Pokemon. Now, you could play Hoopa and Shaman in this deck, but I'm playing 3 Silent Lab. I'm going to show these a little earlier, that way I can explain why I'm not playing other Pokemon. Every basic in your hand and your opponent's hand, in the discard, in play, they have no abilities. So this shuts down Shaman, Hoopa, all that kind of stuff. We'll get into the supporters. 4 Professor Sycamore, and 2 N, just your standard draw engine. We're going to play 1 Hex Maniac. So not only do you have Silent Lab, Hex Maniac is kind of a needed card for things like Garbodor or, you know, Greninja. Still stops them. And then AZ, Zerosic, Skyla, and Lysander. I almost said Skylander. That'd be pretty funny. You just need these for whatever. AZ combos, picks up. If you get stuck with an Ariados with the active, it's there. Zerosic for tools and special energy. Skyla for your Spirit Links. And Lysander because he's Lysander. And then the last supporter is Fisherman to pick up the energy to combo with Sceptile. If you get into a loop or you've got a Sceptile active and a bench, and I mean Mega in this case, where you can just Jagged Saber, they attack you, they do damage. Next turn, you retreat to the other one, attack with Jagged Saber, heal the other one, and rinse and repeat. I'm going to play 4 Spirit Link. Now, I'm only playing 3 Mega, but with things like AZ, sometimes that extra Spirit Link is needed. 4 versus Seeker. 4 Ultra Ball. 4 Trainer's Mail. Those are all no needed explanation. 2 Battle Compressor. 2 Escape Rope. A Mega Turbo. And 2 Revitalizer. Let me explain some of these. So, Battle Compressor and Revitalizer together work out pretty well. So not only can you Battle Compress your one-of supporters, you can also Battle Compress your Pokemon and get them back with the Revitalizer. And that's why I play Skyla, not only for the Spirit Link, but for Revitalizer or Mega Turbo for that extra energy. Escape Rope helps you switch without having to discard your energy. And speaking of energy, Letter and Retrieval, just to kind of round out your options of what's going on. And to finish the deck, 9 Grass Energy. That way, you don't play too few or too much. That way you have enough to Jagged Saber loop. Now, this deck is solid against Greninja because of your Omega Stop, Theta Stop, whatever it's called, your ancient trait on the Mega. It's good against them because of the grass weakness. It's also really good against the water box deck that, Size of Toad, Manaphy, all that kind of stuff. However, this deck kind of falls to Night March. But it's got a good matchup against everything else except for Fire and Night March. That 210 is kind of hard for them to hit if you can kind of keep things flowing. But in the long run, it's not the best matchup against Night March. And from what I've seen from a lot of the other Nationals events that have gone on over the past few weeks, is there have been a lot more counter decks to Night March than Night March itself actually topping. But a lot of players, I hate to say it, they're either just playing out bad or they're too cheap to afford anything else because they've played it all season. They're still going to play Night March. So I'm at a loss between words of what deck to use between this, Greninja, or Darkrai Giratina. All three of these deck profiles are up on here. Feel free to test them, play them. Let me know what you think. Give me feedback. Let me know. I'm down to know what you think I should play. And honestly, screw it. Whatever has the highest amount of likes from this video, the Greninja Break, or the Darkrai Giratina, that's what I'm going to play at Nationals. I'll let you, my subscribers, decide what I'm going to play. So, thumbs up, whatever deck you like the most, or comment on it. That way, if you like all the decks, like all of them, please go right ahead. But comment on there. Let me know what you want me to play at Nationals, and I will play it. So with that being said, take it easy, guys. Have a nice day, and we'll keep this rocking. Peace out.